feel like a slice of butter melting on top of a big old pile of flapjacks.
Play the victim and you will be the victim.
Very good, Frank. Very impressive. Ultimate punch!
What's up?
What's up?
Oh! You hit the soft part of my belly.
You just got killed by a Daewoo Lanos, motherfucker! How you like me now, huh? You are, because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
Ask yourself, why has he got his hat pulled down like that? He's fuck ugly.
Frenches instead. Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't like this.
Power of Christ compels you.
Oh, does it? Does it compel me?
You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty.
I offer you a nice egg in this trying time.
Yeah, he's got an egg, you might.
Okay.
Hey, take a picture of my please. Raise my balls up.
Why?
Please.
What for?
Y'all gotta see it.
What's wrong with it?
Just look at it, you all. Don't be afraid.
You fucking...
Look at what you all are gifted. Man's gotta struggle.
What?
Bust wood for his family. You don't trade nothing for your family.
We're gonna get you some help, okay?
Oh shit. What's up, people? It's San Diego Comic-Con time. It is toy time. There's lots and lots of toy news, and this is only technically it's like the preview day, but because you know the weekend is actual Comic-Con, but it did start today. There were exclusives, all that kind of stuff. What's up, Galaxy Class? Good to see you. Little impromptu live stream, but everyone's talking about San Diego Comic-Con. I don't want to feel left out, but also I uploaded 3 videos in the last 24 hours. So if you've been missing my action figure reviews, we got 3 new ones. We got a double, a 2 for, well, we got 2 of them, but we got Man at Arms and Trapjaw, Tila, and then I finally got Storm Marina, Ken, and Ryu. So those reviews are all up for everyone right now. I still got a lot of videos to record and edit and all that stuff. So I'm behind, but I'm ahead. Like as far as having content, I'm just behind on like producing it because I've been kind of in this relaxed state of, oh, we don't need to do much right now. And the fact is I need to stay with my foot on the gas and keep putting out my content and keep going live a couple of times a week and keep up on the toy news just because A, it's my distraction, it's my release, and B, it's good for my channel. So we're going to start off talking about some San Diego Comic-Con news. And boy, howdy, is there a lot of news. Like a whole bunch. Whose page am I on right now? So I'm on Mikey, the figure reports page right now. So we're going to like pick and comb through. I don't want to spend all the time on one person's page. But where does San Diego Comic-Con start, Mikey? Here we go. This morning, so we'll first check out. Is there a way to make this bigger? No, there's not. Can I make it bigger? That's what she said. That is what she said. The Hasbro Street Fighter movie figures, which whoever posed these, okay? Whoever posed these, I hope you weren't getting paid. I hope you were an intern because these are terrible. Like, what is Chun-Li doing? She's kicking, but she's looking away. But she like who posed these? Who? Did one of the people that worked at Hasbro be like, let me hand this to my non-action figure collector partner, and they can pose these figures up and like make Chun-Li kick, and she's like, okay, I can make Chun-Li kick, or they, you know, and that's what they got. It looks like she's about to pee like a dog, is what it looks like. Like she's lifting her leg up, looking away, so she doesn't have to see what she's about to do. That's what Chun-Li looks like. Ryu Ryu looks goofy as shit. I don't know what this pose is supposed to be. I don't know if it's the limitations of the figure. I don't know if it's just bad posing. I just don't know. But what I do know is I think that these look terrible, and they're about what I expected from Hasbro for Street Fighter movie figures. And I'm not saying that all Hasbro figures are bad, or all the San Diego Comic-Con Hasbro things that we're seeing are bad, but these are bad. These are bad, and it's a terrible assortment of first wave. Like, of course, Ken, Ryu, Chun-Li, but Akuma in wave 1, really? Really? But yeah, Ryu looks goofy. The guy portraying the actor, like the figure, looks like 50 years old. He looks very old. Doesn't look like the actor from the trailers, in my opinion. I don't know what his name is. But Hasbro's done Street Fighter before. They did the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Street Fighter stuff. So it's not like they can't make good Street Fighter figures, right? Like, and then this, Ken, I mean, the pose is a little better, at least. Not much, but why is he looking sideways while he's shooting a Hadoken? Like, what is this posing? And then Roman Reigns as Akuma. Why are those prayer beads so huge? Why are they humongous? What's up, Ray? Good to see ya. San Diego Comic-Con is in full swing, so that's what we're talking about for like an hour. That looks like he's more performing a magic trick, right? Like, ta-da! I can make your happiness disappear. It's like the airbending shit from the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. But yeah, you can, and like apparently, no. The prayer beads around his neck on the box are not as big as they are on the figure. The figure has like goofily huge prayer beads. Like what is it, a life preserver? Is he gonna go swimming after this? He's got his waders on, and I know Akuma wears sandals, but he wears like those wooden sandals, those wooden Buddha samples. These are some fucking surf shop sandals. Like these are, I'm gonna get my grips wet, so let me make sure I don't get sand on my feet. Like that's the way he looks in the movie, I guess, but it just does not translate well to this action figure. And those head sculpts are also abysmal. Like all of the head sculpts on these guys are not good. I mean, that kind of looks like Roman Reigns a little bit, a little squashed. I don't know. That does not. That just looks like, I don't know. It looks like it could be Blanca. Oh, I know. Trust me, Evil Paul. We're going to get to that. Also, welcome. Good to see you. Always great to see channel members in there. Wink, wink, hint, hint. And for all channel members, there is a members only Discord. So if you want to chat, we're gonna check that out for some of these figure releases as well. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna go into all the chats, but we're gonna go to the announcement section of the Discord, so I can give you all a little preview of what members get when they pay the 99 cents to get into the Discord, as well as early videos. I'm gonna get back to members only live streams. I am. Y'all gotta hold me accountable. You gotta keep asking, when are you gonna do members only live? When are we gonna keep the normies out and have a paywall? Nag me, bother me. I'll do it. I promise you. I gotta get back to streaming a lot. So there we go. Those prayer beads are not that big on the box. Hey, Evil Paul, you didn't have to do that. One Rowdy Rouse membership. And you know what? That is totally and astronomically
Groovy.
Fucking groovy. Thank you, Evil Paul, for the one channel member gift. Let me see who won it. Let me go over here and check, because I can't see. Zabi Maru, congratulations and welcome to the Rowdy Rascals. Y'all can check out the Discord. Dan, what's going on? We got a mod in the house, so all you rapscallions that were misbehaving, there's nobody. It's fine. There's no horizontal or vertical stream today. I made sure I only hit horizontal, so it's just us. It's just my feed getting fed to subscribers and people that may be interested, not everyone in the mob, which I like about it that way. But yeah, this Akuma is probably going to be a deluxe. This is probably going to be like a $35 figure, assuming that the Street Fighter figures are going to be $27.99. I mean, I guess that Ken head sculpt, I mean, it's one head sculpt, it's a swappable hairpiece. I guess it's not that bad. it definitely looked worse up close. It looked like he had wrinkles in his forehead and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be able to pass on these without much trouble. I'm sure they were. I'm sure they're $27.99. So shout out to Mikey, the figure report for the on the ground reporting from the Hasbro breakfast event. There's just about okay. So these are going to be all the figures that we are getting in this wave apparently. So these are only a couple: Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Akuma. So we're going to get Guile, Bison, Blanca, and Dark Ryu. So I guess we're getting Dark Ryu in the movie. Yeah, Mikey's a good dude. Mikey is a great dude. I appreciate him and his content. And his brother, Oscar Isaac, is fucking awesome. Is he his brother or cousin? I think he's just, I forget. Someone let me know. I know he's related to Oscar Isaac. I know that they're family. And I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure they're brothers because they look a lot alike. And they're Mikey's cousin. So it was for sure Mikey's cousin and himself were running Hidden Temple Toys. And sadly, his cousin passed away recently, like within the last year. And he's been doing a lot for Hidden Temple and really pushing the advertising and picking up a lot of the duties of that. So Mikey's a great dude. I love his brother. Yeah, see, I knew that. And he also played a body double. Yeah. So I didn't want to say the wrong thing. So Mikey, you're awesome. If you see this, if not, whatever, but you're still rad regardless. And I appreciate Hidden Temple Toys. I appreciate you. I appreciate your brother. And I appreciate your awesome coverage of San Diego Comic-Con. So we're going to pick and choose through pages. But like I said, right, we're going to jump back and forth. But Mikey's awesome. Yeah, these are 20s. And Akuma is 40 fucking bucks. Akuma is $40. That's crazy. I know I said I might get the Chun-Li and Cammy, but yeah, I think I might pick them up at Ross. Did they even say that they were doing? They didn't even say that they're doing Cammy. They're not even doing Cammy. Like, come on, really? You're not gonna do Cammy? Speaking of overpriced stuff that everybody was frothing at the mouth for, and I actually accidentally pre-ordered 5 of these on Big Bad Toy Store because Big Bad Toy Store was so bogged down. I got 1 on Pulse, and I accidentally got 5 on BBTS because I kept adding it to my cart, and I would get a 404 error, and I would go back and I would try it again. And by the time I actually got to checkout, I had 5 of these. So I'm only going to get 1. So when they actually get them in stock, whether Hasbro Pulse sends it to me first or Big Bad Toy Store, there's either going to be a cancellation of 5 or 4 from Big Bad Toy Store. It just depends who gets them first, which will probably be Hasbro. But I was able to pre-order Action Man and Lara Croft on Hasbro Pulse's website, and I did it through PayPal. So if you're having trouble, try PayPal checkout because Hasbro Pulse is notoriously broken. It does not freaking work. But I was able to grab this Lara Croft, and I am super excited. And I saw a post saying, it's expensive, but is it worth it? And as far as I know, this is the only Lara Croft figure. It's Lara. It's not Laura. It's Lara. This is the only Lara Croft figure that we're getting in 1/12 scale that I know of. I don't think anyone else has solicited, said, hey, we got the license. So I'm pretty sure if you want a Lara Croft figure, this is the one you're going to have to get. So 45 bucks is a small price to pay for finally having a 1/12 Lara Croft figure, right? Like, I can't hate. She looks good. I really dig that they kind of combined the old with the new as far as the costume, but the appearance is like more updated. I think she looks great. They got the cleavage, they've got the shorts, they've got the double pistols, lots of accessories. I'll definitely take that bandolier with the G.I. Joe logo off. I don't need Lara to be integrated into G.I. Joe. Now what we need is, because we got Indiana Jones, we got Lara Croft in 1/12. We need a freaking 1/12 Nathan Drake figure. I swear to gosh. If we don't get one, I'm going to be so freaking pissed. And yeah, she is missing the sunglasses, and that's because it's the more modern Lara, like based on the appearance. So they didn't give her glasses, but they gave her everything but her glasses pretty much. So she's really pretty. I like the face sculpt. It looks like she has a barbell in the upper and lower waist because this is not flat. Like this is curved in is what it looks like on the side. So I'm assuming she's got the double barbell action, as she should, because she's a G.I. Joe, right? She does come with the bow. I've been rewatching old figure reviews from Glenn Webb, and he always mentioned how Legends weren't justifying their raised prices. The man was right. Rest in peace, Glenn Webb, but the man was right. We've been getting the same amount of shit in our Legends since the dawn of time. And the price has only gone up. And we've actually gotten less and less as the years go on. What's up? Why keep the box? Happy San Diego Comic-Con weekend. We got a gold foil calling card. So thank you, Mikey, the figure report. We'll go over Hasbro here. So we'll check out the Zelda stuff really quick, which is already up for pre-order. Just like Zelda. This one up for pre-order yesterday. But we're gonna check that out. Zelda is just what's her sound?
Yeah, and it's and the way it looks. So it's not just one. I thought it was one. No, it's multi-layer spread. And I think we want to make sure that it's like soft.
I'm sure she's still gonna articulate like a traffic cone, but she looks good. I only really need Link. And at the same time, I would really prefer classic Link for like Smash Brothers, but I'm gonna try everything at least once, you know? Dip my toes in, get my toes wet, see if I like it. Here's the Link. The articulation looks great. As much as I was hating on the Street Fighter figures, these look awesome. Especially because the only alternative is like the Good Smiles Figma, which are A, notoriously expensive, and B, notoriously fragile. So this is a great alternative for Zelda fans, and I'm sure there'll be more. This is called Heroes of Hyrule as the line name. So I'm sure they're going to get game to game. We're going to get Wind Waker. We're going to get Seasons, Ages. We're going to get Ocarina. We're going to get Smash. Yeah, and it's, I saw some of those early like Toy Biz figures, and they had double joints that were pinless. And at some point, they were just like, "Oh, it's cheaper to have pins or whatever. It's easier to manufacture in pieces when you." I don't know what the reasoning was, but yeah, they did phase out pinless stuff, and then they brought it back. And while I kind of agree that it's always been available and it's been a smokescreen, we have really good quality pinless stuff now without over-engineering stuff as imports used to do, which made them more articulated, but at the cost of like stability and stuff. So I think that these Zelda figures look cool. And then of course we're getting Ganon as well, who's freaking huge. Akuma is like the same price as this Ganon, or like maybe $5 less. And this Ganon is way more plastic, way bigger, way beefier. So fuck that Akuma. Fuck those Street Fighter figures. I think they look like shit. I love the triple layer plastic robes on Zelda, but think about if they had done soft goods on the bottom 2 layers. How about that? I'm looking forward to this Link. There's only 2 alternatives to this figure. It's the Figma and the Nintendo 5-inch line. Yeah, there's not many alternatives, especially when it comes to 1/12 scale. All right, Mikey, thank you. We may come back to you later, but everybody go subscribe to the Figure Report on both YouTube and Instagram. Follow him. Now we're going to check out In Pursuit of Toys, who is in those panels. These Instagram pages are even more like up to date and on par than like the actual toy news sites. Because look at this. In Pursuit of Toys is looking at the SH Figuarts Psylocke, who's not brand new, but this is the first in-hand figure that we're seeing. And so there's articulation right there. There's the thigh cut, which is really nice. She's thick as fuck, which is also very nice. And these are butterfly joints. So I'm about this. I'm not about Cyclops and Wolverine. I'm about Spider-Man and about Psylocke. So hopefully she holds up when we get her in hand. I like the anime look. I think it's perfect for NBC. There's the cake. I think it's perfect for NBC too. Oh, more Motu Chronicles. And I saw the movie yesterday because it's on Prime now. What a great movie. That was a lot of fun. So these are Chronicles figures, right? These are the 6.5-inch Marvel Legends G.I. Joe scaled Motu figures. But they released a Scare Glow that was not based on the movie. Now they're doing more stuff that's not based on the movie. It's kind of like an amalgamation of a bunch of years of He-Man characters, like combined and stylized in the 6.5-inch scale. Firstly, we have Panther, who they're probably reusing the Battle Cat mold, which is smart. But he looks fucking sick in that dark purple. And I don't want to get him because this isn't from the movie. And I want to like reserve it for only the movie figures. I don't want to go down a whole rabbit hole of Motu. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start a Motu collection at 35. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I'll get the movie, but these are tempting. These are tempting. So tempting. Because I know that Battle Cat mold is great. And it's also like on clearance at Target right now. So if you saw a bunch of Battle Cats at your Target and you didn't pick one up, go see if they're on clearance, because they probably are. Agreed. And Storm. Extra thick Storm and Rogue. My War Journal Punisher has dummy knees, but the arms are good, and my Gameverse Punisher has sturdy legs but loose arms. That's Hasbro for you. That sounds like them. Wait, where's more Motu stuff? I want to see more. Pardon me. In pursuit of toys, you can't just show Battle Cat and call it a day. You have to show me more. That's not. All right, well, we'll go here, and then we'll go forward from there. Because we haven't even gotten wave 1 of Jada Toys Invincible yet. But wave 2 is already being teased. We're getting Adam Eve, Omni-Man, and Battle Beast. Give me all the Motu. That's how I feel right now. That movie was so good. So within the first 2 waves, I'm already going to have the only figures that I care about. I'll have Invincible, Omni-Man, and Adam Eve. And they're also doing season 1 Invincible, which I may just wait to get these 3 figures together and call it a day. I may not even get the wave 1 Invincible because I like this costume better. I don't know if he also comes with a masked head, but we're still getting more reveals. We're getting a Friday reveal and we're getting a Saturday reveal. So this is going to be wave 3. So we got wave 2 was Adam Eve, Omni-Man, and Battle Beast, who put Super 7's Battle Beast to shame. That thing looks like shit. And Jada's just like, here. Oh, Super 7. Tap, tap, tap on your little head. I was looking to see if there were jobs at Jada for you. Yeah, sure. They wouldn't hire me for shit. Same Eve, Mark, Omni-Man, and Conquest. Yeah, that's all I need. I haven't watched the show because the animation just keeps getting worse and worse, and I don't want to commit myself to that. So, what is this? Oh, that's Hollywood Ride Lines. That's just cars. So the Simpsons, I thought they were going to do Simpsons figures. I was like, what? Jax lost the license already? Fruity Pebbles. We're getting Dino the We're getting Dino the dinosaur because we got Fred and Barney. Look at the articulation on this guy. So cute. You can get him in the upstanding pose and the down on all fours pose. I love it. I love it. I imagine they'll reveal a robot and explode probably. That seems like a good bet. But I can't get Dino because then I would have to get Fred and Barney. Wave 4 of Scooby-Doo, even though we just got the pre-orders for Wave 2. Wave 3 has Daphne and 2 other villains. And then now Wave 4, wait, is this Wave, what did I say? My brain fried. This is Wave 3. No, this is Wave 4. Yeah, because Wave 3 is Daphne. So Wave 4 is going to have Fred. And I think the 2 head sculpts on Fred, I think they're kind of iffy. I think they need to fix the paint. I don't know. They look off to me. They look a little cracked out. I guess we'll go through Jada here as much as we can. We're getting some Player 2 repaints for Street Fighter, which I don't need any of, so that's great for me. Vega and Balrog at Entertainment Earth. Zangief. Zangief is bad guy, but Zangief is not bad guy. At Big Bad Toy Store and Walmart has Pink Cammy and Blue Dalsim. So those are going to be coming in the next year or so. Street Fighter Alpha Wave 3. Wave 3. We don't have Wave 1 or 2 yet, but this is Wave 3. They're revealing Guy, who... He's not in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I know that, so I don't need him. But he looks goofy. He's wearing parachute pants. He's wearing like a Goku like waist thing. I'm like, what the lane, dude? I don't know the company. I'm pretty sure it was Mondo. I'm pretty sure the powdered toast man was Mondo, and I did see that, and I was like, ooh, who's making that? What? I'm pretty sure it's Mondo. Would they ever do Scrappy? Let's hope not. Let's hope not, Dan. I'm gonna hope and pray they never do Scrappy. I'm really fucking psyched for this. This is so cool. So Astro Boy was the first anime. It was the first like anime that was widely distributed outside of Japan, and it was in black and white when it came out. So this is a really cool thing for Jada to have, especially because we know how good they do with the Mega Man stuff. This is like the same size Robot Kid, Astro Boy. Hell yeah, I definitely need to scoop that. That is a solid freaking reveal right there. And then the most solid of solid reviews from Jada Toys, or reveals. So MVC 2, right? We're getting Strider from Strider 2, which is a character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So Jada's listening. They're probably working through shit with Capcom, like, hey, give us Resident Evil 2, give us Strider, give us yada yada yada, give us they have Mega Man, give us Captain Commando, and we will make collectors' wildest dreams come true. Because this Strider looks freaking sick. I've seen some in-hand photos too, so there are some in-hand stuff coming out. And then for Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2, which isn't out yet, Season 2, they're already working on characters, because I'm assuming Wave 3 is going to be the... Wave 2 is going to be the last wave for Edge Runners 1, and now they're starting on Edge Runners 2. Oh, Adam Smashers in Wave 3? So what was... I'm confused. I'm very confused. Well, we'll figure it out in time. But Adam Smasher looks great. We did see some in-hand photos of those guys. In Pursuit of Toys, thank you for letting me... Oh, wait, no, here's more Motu Chronicles. Okay, before we go from this page, we need more Motu Chronicles. We got this guy. I don't know what the hell his name is, but he was in the movie, and he was formidable, if not a little goofy, like most of the villains. Okay, so it's just 2 figures. Oh, yeah, because the first wave was only 2 figures. Rebecca, I can't wait for. Main, I don't care much about. I didn't watch most of the anime, so I just need David, Lucy, and Rebecca, and I'm good. I love Street Fighter and Final Fight, so Guy is a different vibe. Gotcha. So is he also in Final Fight? Is that what I'm gathering from that implication? Because of the implication. This guy is probably going to be deluxe because he's huge. Oh, there's a little paint stuff there. It's a prototype. That's it? Oh, come on. I need to see more Motu Chronicles. There's so much more. There's so much more. Come on. But that's Wave 3 and Wave 2. Yeah, see, the Fred faces are a little wonky. And I'm definitely going to have to go back and buy the villains once I get the whole gang. Jada's really good about keeping stuff in stock. I'm not going to worry about these disappearing from shelves. So, all right. Thank you, In Pursuit of Toys. Let me go back to my main feed really quick and make sure there's no other... Ah, T3 Collects. Hello. I just saw... Okay, we looked at that. Where did I just see the alpha? Here we go. Pre-order Fall 2026. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Thank you to T3 Collects. So we're getting Chun-Li, Ryu, and Charlie Nash. And then Wave 2 is Guy, and then I'm assuming probably Cammy. One would hope, and somebody else. And then we do have in-hand pictures of these 3 figures. Not in-hand, but... Ryu looks pretty good. The Storm Arena one is obviously better looking, but this is still solid. This is not a slouch at all. I'm a big fan of Jada Toys. Chun-Li's great, except for the head sculpt. I don't know what they're thinking with that expression or the paint that they did, The face does not look good, and that's the same on the Storm Marine and Chun-Li. They're both having issues with that face sculpt, and I don't know why. But Nash here, Charlie looks great. I don't have any complaints about the way he looks. I'd say for this page, that's probably about it. This is the part of the San Diego Comic-Con Marvel Legends display. All right, so now we're going to the toy news site. So starting with Toy Arc, let's refresh and see if anything new has popped up before I get in here. No, all right. Down to the bottom to pick and choose what we want to look at. Mondo, no, we're not going to look at Mondo. We're not going to waste our time doing that. We're not going to look at Mattel. We can look at 52 Toys, though. It's a lot of pictures. Let me pick and choose here. Don't know what these are, so don't care about those. But 52 Toys is doing 1/12 scale Predator. You have my attention. Jungle Hunter and Wolf. We're getting the Engineer. We're getting some Doctor Who stuff from 52 Toys. They are doing some really cool stuff. Definite buy. LOL. Yes, I can't talk. Guy is in final fight. Thank you for the information. I appreciate you, Paul. So these are just like prototypes. So obviously they're not fully articulated, but based on 52 Toys articulation of figures in the past, I'm going to say that these are probably going to be the best Predator figures that we're ever going to see. Like, look at that. Look down there. There's a completely crazy looking one. I don't know if that's a Beast Box or what, but there's a painted prototype of the Engineer. Look at that articulation. Yeah, Jungle Hunter. I fucking love Predator. I gotta get some Predator clips for the channel. What am I doing? Get to the chopper! Do it now! Who is this? Who are you? I don't care, you look cool. I'll probably buy you. Okay, that's Akuma. So this is gonna be Street Fighter 6. What the hell happened to Akuma? He looks like a freaking Sasquatch. What happened to him? Street Fighter 6 Cammy? Hello. A Cammy is a Cammy. I don't care what it looks like or what game it's from. If it's 1/12 scale and it's Cammy, I'm probably going to buy it. And yeah, this looks great. It's just a prototype, keep in mind. So we can't make too many judgments. But this is that. Is this that other chick that they showed before? I don't know who that is. I'm assuming she's Street Fighter. And we got Dracula. We got Beefcake Dracula. And we got Super Beefcake Frankenstein. These look fun. I don't know what the hell they are, but they look fun as shit. So it doesn't really matter. Can always use more Universal Monsters. I think I know where Jada is getting their Street Fighter Alpha 3 design. It reminds me of the anime from the late 90s anime Street Fighter Alpha. I was looking at some clips from that earlier, and I did my edit of my Storm Marine and Ken and Ryu, and I was like, fuck, I should have used clips from Street Fighter Alpha, because I used Street Fighter 2, the movie. It is what it is. It is what it is. Weeping Angel from Doctor Who. Super cool. We got this guy. We got the Cyberman from Doctor Who. Very, very cool. Daleks, go back. Daleks, exterminate! Exterminate! And then more Street Fighter 6. So they've already got Bison, Chun-Li, and Ryu. And something happened to Zangief over there. I'm guessing those are statues, and there's Jury. Very cool. Captain Commando. So is he going to scale with Marvel vs. Capcom? Is this the one that we're going to get? Is this the one for MDC2? I'm pretty sure it might be. If these are 1/12 scale. Because the one that's coming out from, I don't know who's making it, but that's already up for pre-order. That one is like 5.77 inches tall, so it's too small. This one, however, Captain Commando, looks like it'll be perfect for MBC2. So unless Jada's going to announce one pretty soon, I think that's the one I'm going to be going for my Marvel vs. Capcom display. All right, that's enough for Beast Box. The rest of it isn't new, or not Beast Box. 52 toys. We already looked at those. We already looked at Scooby-Doo and Invincible, but we didn't see how big Omni-Man is next to Mark. Think, Mark, think! I'm freaking huge. You're small. This would have never worked. I'm gonna kick your ass every time. Mark, think. That's what he says, right? Like I said, I haven't watched past season 1 and it's been a while, so. Actually, I watched season 1 and 2. And I got lost because there was like alternate timelines. I'm like, what the fuck is happening in this show? I had no clue what was happening. Bandai Tamashii Nations, no, we saw that. Where's the rest of the Motu Chronicles shit? Like, y'all are hiding it from me. All right, we have to look at the stupid Hell Witch or Witchblade that he made. Do they even have her here? Well, never mind. They don't even have Witchblade there. She looks like shit. Street Fighter 6 Cammy. That's what I thought. Yeah, all the Jada exclusives sold out super quick. And I told people, hey, get me one of those. Get me a face pack for Street Fighter 2 and get me Mark. And I'll bet nobody did it. I'll bet nobody's gonna hit me up and say, hey Riley, I got an extra of those 2 things you wanted. I asked y'all, and you betrayed me. You betrayed me. There's no way. No, I didn't. They were gone in 2 minutes. They were gone in 2 minutes. Jazzwares Pokemon. I just did a review on this figure, and I got it before it was supposed to be released. It was street dated. This one has pins, though. The one that I have does not have pins. Unless... No, he doesn't. He doesn't have pins. That's weird. But I just got that Mewtwo. I saw that Mew in store, but it's not articulated and it's not the right scale. So Blockies needs to make a Mew, and I'll be all about that. Some of these are like statues. These are all Jazzwares. Blastoise! Umbreon. And apparently Jazzwares is on the last of the AEW releases. They won't be doing AEW after this. But they are doing Fortnite. Like, they just got the Fortnite license, and they're not Fortnite. Five Nights at Freddy's. Fortnite. What the fuck, Riley? Fortnite! This should be Fortnite, everybody! No, Five Nights at Freddy's. And these are sick. These are really cool. I want a 6-inch scale Freddy. Not that Freddy, though. So Jazzwares had a presence there. Nothing too crazy. I did... Kotobukiya Darkstalkers? Wait a second. Kotobukiya. Those are statues, right? Oh. Statue? Why make statue? Why not make 112 so I can put with Pokemon? Why not make 112 figure? You make mad. Me want this 112 put with Pokemon. It me. But not. But Pokemon me. Ooh. Me big mad. Please make trainer figures from all the games. Somebody. Make the figures of the trainers from the games. Where's Darkstalkers? I heard Darkstalkers and I'm not seeing Darkstalkers. I feel like I was lied to. Attack on Titans. These are all statues. I don't give no damn shit about no statues. Screw you, Kotobukiya. You made me mad. I don't like you. Ooh, Big Eye Workshop. We're finally getting Red Riding Hood painted prototype. So hopefully she's coming soon. I can't wait. She looks great. We got Werewolf Boy. We got Miranda, Little Red, and Miranda something. I don't know what her last name is. But Big Bad Workshop, look at this. We got a combat nun. Tactical combat nun. That's freaking badass. The Ryu from 52 has worked with Storm Arena. It's about the same size. So that means that Captain Commando is going to work for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And we're getting Strider. So that means we just need like Jill and the cactus guy. Jada just needs to straight up make Marvel versus Capcom and make like the random characters. Like just be like, this is Marvel versus Capcom, but only Capcom. Do it, Jada, do it. I freaking dare you. I dare you. I'll buy every single one of them. Just like I'm going to buy this little red. She looks freaking badass. Finally, they're doing female figures in Monster Force. Ooh, that's cool. Wait in line for 4 minutes before I hit pay and they sold out. That's fucking shitty. Yeah, I hate exclusives. I really do. Especially when they're good ones. Here is their NPC line, which is also very promising. We're getting Camp Counselor, so Jason Voorhees has some stabby stabs. We're getting a cheerleader. We're getting FBI agents. And I think these are like around $30 a piece. Bank robber, SWAT Ossifer. I swear to God, Ossifer. I'm not drunk. I swear. And we're getting an exorcist priest. Very cool. And this is Larry Hama's Fury Force. We've already seen that at Joe Fest. No one's told me what Joe Fest is. I have no idea what that's about. Is it about a dude named Joe? I don't know. I don't know. I just assumed it was a fest about a guy named Joe. All right, I want to find that the rest of that Mochi Chronicle stuff. So this is one of the sets coming up this year for Magic the Gathering. So we already have Marvel superheroes. I bought 2 boosters. That's about all I'll do that's not singles. I'll build a deck with singles eventually. But we're getting Star Trek. Star Trek Magic the Gathering. Now don't get me wrong. They have a lot of space-like game mechanics because of Edge of Eternities, which came out last year, which was like spaceships and stuff. But to just straight up do Star Trek and Magic the Gathering, there's literally no magic in Star Trek. Like, there's no form of magic. It's all technology. It doesn't mesh. All those random accessories, right? Like a Star Trek tarot set, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with magic. Nothing at all. And I'm not hating on Star Trek. I'm just tired of Hasbro, aka Wizards, doing this shit. Nobody asked for it. And they're doing Star Trek, the original series. They're doing Next Generation. So I'm assuming they're doing Deep Space Nine and you know, Discovery and all this other stuff that's happening right now. Like, we got Kirk on a unicorn back here. Like, what? Enterprise Q. What? Combine 6 borderless cards to make. So that's one of those scene boxes. Divergent Timeline. So we got the movie, the reboot movie. Q. Yeah, Q. He was voicing a character in something that I was watching. I was like, what? Who is that? Oh, he was the voice of Kang in X-Men 97 Season 2. Kang the Conqueror, the Pharaoh, Raman Tut was Q. I was like, I know that voice. Oh yeah, see, was that Deep Space Nine? Or is that Voyager? I think that's Voyager, right? I don't know. I don't watch Star Trek. We got Captain Janeway, we got Kirk, we got Picard, we got Voyager Captain. I don't know his name because I never saw it, and I don't know who that is. Is that Uhura? Is it supposed to be Uhura? I don't know. I just don't know. At least there's magic in Marvel, right? Like, but Star Trek, come on. Come on! So they just released a single Embo, and now they're doing a 2-pack with Embo and his pupper. So it's like anyone that bought that single pack is probably Cisco, Captain Cisco, Deep Space Nine. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. So now they're doing a 2-pack of the figure they just released just so you can buy the extra dog. And no one would have bought the single pack if they knew they were making one with the dog. So Hasbro pulling their Hasbro shenanigans. All right, I need to find that new Motu Chronicles stuff because we're coming up to an hour here. I barely scratched the surface of the releases. But I want to find the rest of that Chronicle stuff. Toy habits, thank you. I am computer. Wait a second, I looked up for that. I think I am a computer.
Oh, hell nah. What's up, dog?
Big kid,
What?
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. Help computer.
I don't know much about computers other than the one we got in my house. My mom put a couple games on there and I played.
G.I. Joe!
Oh my god. Logic Blaster, $10 super chat. Hey Rowdy, just wanted to throw you some support. I love your channel. Well, guess what? I love support and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for $10. That's amazing. Awesome. This is just...
This is something else.
This is something else. Thank you very much, Logic Blaster. Is that a Spock profile picture? That's kind of fitting because we were just talking about Star Trek. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's so awesome. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I'm going to leave that super chat up there where we talk about the Motu Chronicles releases from San Diego Comic-Con. I was looking all over this. So I already have Tila. So that's one of the figures that's coming out soon. But Evelyn is coming, and I can't wait to get that. And now we're going to get what I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is. He's just red horn guy. We're also getting Mechaneck, Fisto, and Ram Man in a single release. Ram Man is already available on Big Bad Toy Store. They don't have a single release Fisto yet, and they don't have a single release Mechaneck. So those two, much like this one, are like brand new reveals. Well, we have this figure already, but it's just not out for single release. You have to buy a 2-pack, which is only $50, which is cheaper than buying 2 figures separately at this point. So not a bad deal on Amazon. Stu, what's going on? Good to see you. Huge Star Trek nerd. Well, I do like me some Star Trek. I'm more of a Star Wars person, but there's room in my heart for both giant star franchises. Stu, 5 Rowdy Rouse memberships. So let me find out who they are. I appreciate you, Stu. Look at the love in this live stream. This is why I miss coming on here. Not because y'all are spending money, but because I miss seeing y'all. I miss interacting with y'all, and I appreciate you. Action figures sold set, caramel candies, Jersey Eddie 88, Game Over Jesse, and Salacious Rum. Now that's a great handle right there. Salacious Rum are now channel members thanks to the awesome Stew for Lunch. So I guess we need another super clip. Let me find out. Let me find a good one.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay indeed. Thank you, Stu. I appreciate it. And so the 5 new Rowdy Rascals who can now join the Rowdy Roadhouse members only Discord. So, hint, hint, is pretty active. So we're getting Mechaneck. I'm hoping that neck piece is bendable, because why else would you can't? No, it has to be. It has to have a wire in there, right? Okay, we're just gonna say that it does. Sculpted panel lines. Oh, the Motu movie was so good, and these figures are so good. I love this. I love this shit. Evelyn, can't wait to get her in hand. She didn't really do much in the movie other than be a little snarky, a little nefarious. I will do my best as long as you keep doing the same, Stu. And then what is it? What is this? What is it? Goat Man. Okay, that makes sense. He's a goat man. Why didn't I think of that before? Duh. And then okay, now here's where I'm getting a little tempted. Here's where I'm just like, why are you doing this to me? You said it was gonna be about the movie, and now you're doing this badass looking Tila in 6.5 inch scale. Come on, Mattel. Come on. Why? I want this. But I don't want to just be like, yeah, I'm a Motu person now. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. Armored Tila. She looks really good. Super pretty. I'm a big fan of all of the bedazzling and paint and all that stuff. She looks great. Then we get He-Man and Sky Cycle, and he's got some cool armor, some cool techie armor. And that helmet is removable. I'm assuming there's a hairpiece that you can take off to put the helmet on, and then because I did see a picture of him with the helmet off. So it is removable. Do they both come with the sky sled? They must both come with one because they got two right there. And they're a little bit different. Interesting. Interesting. And then, of course, at the beginning of the stream, we saw Panther, which looks great. I can't buy it. I just can't do it. I can't justify it, y'all. But he looks fantastic. And then we get Merman. Is this Merman? Yeah, Merman. Very, very wonky proportions. Very, like, crazy looking. I also watched another movie the other day. I rented it because they were out. Oh, it's on Prime now. And I went to Prime and it said $4.99 to rent. And it wasn't just watch now. I was like, oh, shit. But I want to watch this movie. So I rented this movie called Mermaid. And it had the dude who plays the Brotherhood of Steel guy that got injected. Is it Thaddeus? Who got injected with the super mutant or the FEV and is transforming. And it also had Robert Patrick. And it was called Mermaid. And it was about the dude, the kid from Fallout, who's actually not a kid. He's like 45. But he finds a mermaid and he like improves as a person through. He's a horrible person. Through like trying to take care of this mermaid, and like it's a good movie. Like by the end of the movie, he's a changed person. He's a better person for his experience. I believe that's what the movie was saying. But yeah, that's what I thought of when I saw Merman, because he kind of looks like the merman from the movie. Spoiler alert, sorry. But it wasn't too violent either. I thought it would be a little more violent, but it was more of a dark comedy with some gore, slight gore. But he looks cool. I love these proportions. I love what they're doing. I just don't want to give all my money to one thing, especially when the DC Mattel stuff is coming out. And we got this giant lobster, Clawful. Clawful. What a Clawful name. Sorry, it was right there. Big honking dude. Very, very creative, very colorful. So much paint apps on these Chronicles figures, even the movie ones. I'm loving what Mattel is doing. And then yeah, I have my Tila review. So if you don't know if you want Tila yet from the movie, go watch my review, and it should help you make a decision. And then they're doing Motu Origins, so they're bringing back Motu Origins. Oof. Oof. That's all I'll say about that head. Oof. I know that's what they look like, but God damn, we had some ugly heroes. Well, I'm too young for this. Y'all had some ugly heroes when you were kids. These faces are faces only a mother could love. My goodness. Skeletor's fine. He looks good. Can't hit on Skeletor. All right, there's one more thing I wanted to check out. Thank you for that, Toy Habits. Let's see. There's one Legends reveal so far because Legends has not done their panel. Is it not going to be on here? It should be on here. I'll just Google it. Oh, that's the core. All right. Marvel Legends Sdcc 2026. Here we go. Nope. That's not it. Why can't I find it? Marvel Legends Scarlet Witch. Nobody look at how badly I can type. Vision 2 Pack Sdcc 2026. Here we go. That's on YouTube though. Come on, you're killing me, dog. All right, I guess we're going to YouTube. Whose channel are we going to? Who's the lucky winner today? Oh, it's Dan Who. Cool. I'm cool with that.
Stay tuned for a
Let's go ahead and turn the volume off. Sorry, Dan. I just want to look at these figures. All right. Go ahead and play. So we're getting a Avengers Earth's Mightiest 90s Scarlet Witch and Vision. And this Vision, he's got a long cape that goes out in front. How anyone is going to fit that on their shelf, I have no idea. It's from The Crossing, pretty much. And yes, it is true to the comic book. Thank you, Dan Who. I appreciate you. I am a channel member, so don't say I never did nothing, y'all. I'm a Dan Who channel member. So it's not a Scarlet Witch that I need or a Vision that I need. I want a classic updated pinless Scarlet Witch on the ultra articulated body. That's what I want. Like, look at this cape. It's crazy. It's insane. Absolutely bonkers. But they are building up that Avengers The Crossing team. Like he has in the hand here, Quicksilver and Black Widow 2-pack. So I'm assuming we're also going to get a. We already have Black Knight and Cersei, but I'm assuming they're going to do a 2-pack. Probably they would hate to lose out on that money, right? I know it wasn't already in the 2-pack. I'm pretty sure it was already in the 2-pack. So maybe not. Who knows? They may just be like, those are the ones you're going to get for that. But now we've got 6 of the 90s Avengers characters. This Iron Man is in different armor than like the modular armor, so they can't use that. They'd have to make a new Iron Man. So they're actually building this team pretty quickly. Like, that looks ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. But, you know, they're accurate to the comics, I guess. She doesn't look terrible. It's just not a look. Like, you could put a other Scarlet Witch head on there, sure. But it's still not the right costume for me. But yeah, that is the only, thank you, Jan, appreciate you. Y'all go subscribe to Dan Who. That is the only Marvel Legends reveal that we've had so far at San Diego Comic-Con. Because their panel is not until maybe Saturday, I think. So tomorrow is when things are really going to start kicking off, because tomorrow is Friday, and Friday is the official like weekend start of San Diego Comic-Con. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot more stuff. But yeah, that was my recap. I looked at the stuff that I wanted to talk about, which isn't everything, but I feel like we still covered a lot of ground in under an hour so far. But we're going to wrap it up here because my mouth is dry. I'm tired. I was not feeling good this morning. I felt a little better after I took a nap and made a really bomb BLT for myself and my girlfriend for lunch / brunch / whatever, because it was like 2 o'clock. And that shit was good as fuck, and I kind of bounced back, but I don't know. I hope I'm not coming down with that stomach bug because my stomach has been upset. But Allison, good to see you. Always coming at the end of my streams. I feel bad. Oh, wait.
No. Wait. Wait.
I have the best clips. Good to see you, Allison. I appreciate you. No, I've actively avoided lettuce. Any food that I've gotten with lettuce, like whether it be from the supermarket, like a pre-made sub from Martin's, or like a McChicken from McDonald's on my lunch or something like that, I've taken the lettuce off. And I know that doesn't like remove the bacteria, but I've been careful. I've been like, I'm not eating any lettuce. I don't give a fuck. And it's funny as shit. Look at all these colors. Can I show y'all that? I can't. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what my chat. I mean, I guess y'all can see it. I got a yellow chat. I've got a pink one. I've got 2 member green super chats. Yeah, y'all made it colorful in the chat tonight, and I appreciate y'all. I truly do. Y'all are awesome. I love my rowdy rascals. There we go. There's a little light from the screen. McChickens with extra mayo or magic. See, I always get no mayo and no lettuce. Sometimes I forget to say no lettuce, but I always say no. And I don't like. I used to hate mayo, and now I can tolerate mayo. But I get their little honey mustard cups, and I'll put that on the McChicken, and I'll just eat a honey mustard slathered McChicken. Oh, see, now I'm getting hungry. My stomach was upset. Now I'm getting hungry. Y'all are gonna make me have to eat something else. I was doing good with just the BLT, but now I'm talking about McChickens, and I'm not getting fast food, but I can make a homemade McChicken if I so please. But yeah, San Diego Comic-Con is in full swing. I've been pumping out the videos the last 2 days. I've been really slacking, and I'm sorry, but I've had so many figures come in, and I've been so fucking overwhelmed, because usually I get like maybe 1 or 2 a month, and I feel happy at that. But, you know, we've been doing a lot better with finances and all that stuff. The new place, it's all working out better than we expected. So I've had a little bit more wiggle room to get the toys that I wanted. Bills are all paid ahead of time. It's a great feeling. McNuggets, McChickens, McRibs, McYes bitches. I love me some fast food. And I will say that I try not to think about who gives money to some of these fast foods or who they give money to sometimes. It isn't real. But there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, especially when you can get a fucking $2 McChicken. Like, I don't know. I'm a weak person, okay? I have strong morals and a very strong hunger when I'm hungry, and it makes me hangry. But I'm just making excuses for myself at this point. So we're gonna wrap this up. Like I said, there's 3 new videos up. There's He-Man and Trapjaw together in one video. There's Tila, and then there's Stormarine and Ken Ryu in one video. I have 1 more video I need to edit, Dark Avengers Hawkeye. That's fully filmed and done. I've got Don Moreno, and so I got another 2 videos that I've started recording. Another 3 videos that I've started recording and I need to finish recording. And then I have the Tick coming from Big Bad Workshop this week, which I'm super excited for. Spoon! And then once I'm cleared up of all of that, I'm going to start focusing on the original content, which is like deep. And I keep saying that. I'm halfway through the year and I haven't gotten to it yet. But I did do a couple Mighty Max reviews, and I did do the Lord of the Rings one. I need to do the Bionicle one. I'm going to get in there. You got to vote with your dollars. I'm changing my spending on character for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Especially when it comes to people actively and blatantly being horrible. It's like, you don't deserve any money. I don't know how anybody gives some of these fools money. Well, I do, because they're white supremacists, and they all love each other, because it's the only people that have ever loved them is the other racists. I digress. I fucking digress. I'm sorry. We're going to wrap it up. But all that being said, y'all, keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to local LGBTQ plus community. If you're protesting, be extra stupid, be safe. I love y'all. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.
Okay. Hey, take a picture of my please. Raise my balls up.
Why?
Please.
What for?
Y'all gotta see it.
What's wrong with it?
Just look at it, you all. Don't be afraid.
You fucking...
Look at what you all are gifted. Man's gotta struggle.
What?
Bust wood for his family. You don't trade nothing from your family.
We're gonna get you some help, okay?
Sorry, I have to start and end the stream with that. It's my new favorite clip. Bye, y'all. Mwah.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Your friends wasted, Anakin.
Check this out!
Pork chop sandwiches. Freaking pump! I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day. Oh!
Man, he hit his ass with a parking towel, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
God, I go to church every goddamn Sunday. You gonna bring the demons out of me?
No matter what you do, I will be proud of you, even if you receive a liberal arts degree. Baby time. It's baby time. Wait, I wasn't finished.
All right, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
You know my dad?
Oh, G.I. Joe!
What the fuck?
This is my hat now. This is totally my hat.